So what do you think of my new baubles? They look felted, don't they? Like a felted bracelet? Well, it's not felted, but it is made out of felt. And guess what else? A water bottle. I love this idea. And actually, I have to thank Eco Heidi for this idea. I have a link to her website and she comes up with all of these great trash to treasure projects. And this is one of them that I borrowed directly from her. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to start with a water bottle, a small one, unless, you know, the big, huge size is what you want. But no, it's a bracelet. You want it to fit your wrist. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a water bottle and some double-sided sticky tape. Now, what I did is I went ahead and I put this double-sided sticky tape on because I want to cut the water bottle to fit the tape. So just going to do this, poke a little hole, sharp pair of scissors, and cut this off really close to the edge of the double-sided sticky tape. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, oh, and by the way, make sure you save the bottom because it makes an awesome flower. And don't worry if you have any little pieces hanging, you can always trim those off later. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take some felt and you can choose, you know, any color that you like. This one I did because Heidi made one like this and I loved the black and white and little flowers. But I'm going to make this one out of pink and black. And I'm going to cut a strip just about as wide as the double-sided sticky tape that I'm using. And then I'm going to cut this up in pieces. And you'll see what I mean. Like that. One strip. And I started one here. Okay, cut this one. And it doesn't have to be perfectly straight, so please don't worry about measuring or anything like that. I mean, don't waste your time. Okay, so I'm just going to cut some pieces randomly, like this. Wow, I need to get a sharper pair of scissors. You'd think the craft queen would have sharp scissors, right? And, you know, I'm going to make them just random widths, angles, not too angly, but is angly a word? No. Okay, just like that. And then once you get a little pile of each color, and you can do as many colors as you like, you can do all one color, you know, it's just completely up to you. Then what you're going to do is you're going to peel off the double-sided sticky tape, adhesive covering, and expose your tape. Just like this. Okay? Now you'll see that here's the reason why I cut it, the width of the tape, and it's because if you don't and you have it too wide, you're going to end up going back and gluing down all of the edges anyway. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to save a step and layer them and make them fit. And if I want to trim it, then I'll trim the whole thing. So you just put the pieces together. So I'm going to put that piece. It just makes for a wider black piece right there, which is all right. Okay. Now any pieces, I kind of like it how it's kind of not even all the way around. Any pieces where the water bottle is showing, I'm just going to go back in and trim those off. I don't want, even though it's really cute and clever, I really don't want people to go, ew, she's wearing a water bottle. Actually, I don't care if they do or not. But... Okay. Okay, now comes the fun part. I've already cut some strips of different colors. And now I'm going to make the flowers. And then what you want to do is use some adhesive. I'm going to use this tacky glue. And by the way, let me just point this out. This is Aileen's tacky glue. Now, Aileen is a name that's been around forever. Well, Eco Heidi, that I got this idea from, that's her mom. How cool is that? Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit of glue that's oozing out and put it on the table here, leave it on the table just like this so I can pick it up really fast, and it's got the glue already towards the end. And I'm just going to roll this little strip of felt up. And I'm going to roll it, even though I put some glue on it. And don't worry if you get a little glue somewhere. You know why? Because it dries clear and nobody's going to see it. Now, when you get to the end, this is a little trick that Heidi taught us. Take a straight pen and work the felt into itself. And that will remove that hard line. And it really does look felted when it's all said and done. See? Can't even see it now. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. Set that aside. And just here's a little tip. To make a leaf, you're just going to roll up a green color. This probably isn't going to be big enough, but it can be a little mini leaf. And I like to smash it in a clothespin, just like that, because then by doing that, you get this awesome shape of a leaf, just like that. So you want to let that dry, you know, for a couple hours or something, and then just pop it out. And you know, each one dried a little bit different shape, but hey, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Let's make another flower. We'll do an orange one here. Okay, and then same thing. Take my pen, tip of my pen, just work that into the felt. I mean, yeah, to the felt. Then when it dries, it looks like all one piece. Looks awesome. Okay, see our flowers there? So we're just going to put a little spot here. Put our flower. And I really love this little small leaf because our flowers are pretty small right here. So I'll just put this little leaf here. Oh, and I love the fact that it's a little bit thicker. Put another orange flower here. And I think we'll just add our pink flower right over here. Awesome. Water bottle bracelets. The only thing that you can do to make this a little bit different or a little more bling is you can add a little bead in the center. That's what Heidi did. I didn't do that on mine, but nonetheless, they are just darn cute and definitely something for the girls to talk about.